submarines are completely, you cannot find them in the sea. They are stealth beyond stealth. I interviewed the former commander of the nuclear subforces, a guy called Admiral Connor. Never given an interview like this before. And I said, like, how hard is it to find a nuclear armed sub? And he said, Annie, it's easier to find a grapefruit-sized object in space than a nuclear sub under the sea.
Jesus.
And these things are, by the way, I have a map in the back of the book that shows you how close adversaries, enemies, call them what you will, China and Russia, how close they come to the East Coast and the West Coast of the United States regularly, which means it reduces that launch time I told you about of 26 minutes, 40 seconds. That reduces it down to sort of 10 minutes or less. The submarines are completely, you cannot find them in the sea. They are stealth beyond stealth. I interviewed the former commander of the nuclear subforces, a guy called Admiral Connor. Never given an interview like this before. And I said, like, how hard is it to find a nuclear armed sub? And he said, Annie, it's easier to find a grapefruit-sized object in space than a nuclear sub under the sea.
Jesus.
And these things are, by the way, I have a map in the back of the book that shows you how close adversaries, enemies, call them what you will, China and Russia, how close they come to the East Coast and the West Coast of the United States regularly, which means it reduces that launch time I told you about of 26 minutes, 40 seconds. That reduces it down to sort of 10 minutes or less.
10 minutes or less, man. See that? See that? So you jakes out there, you punk ass debates, whatever the fuck, you niggas, you're the Lord gonna leave you here. You're gonna get melted. All you motherfuckers with egos, and you're gonna get left here. You're gonna get melted, man. Like, you people, this is a very, very serious ordeal. It says the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap. Like the noise of a flame of fire that devoured the stubble as a strong people set in a battle array. So it's dealing with these missiles are shot off, coming down in formations and nuclear warheads. You're going to hear that sound, man. You know, all that, man. It says, before their face the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness. Like, that's how close we are today. In society, we're waiting for the MOTB system, digital system, to be set up, and it's real close. And these things going to be happening like a domino effect. And that, man, yeah, man, this place needs to get humble, man. A lot of you jakes out here, you and your little, you gonna get fucked up out here, man. NOT, fear grips all the people. Every face grows pale with terror. With terror. Okay? People are going to be terrified out here. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. And they shall march everyone on his ways. They shall not break their ranks. So dealing with the nuclear destruction. When they're shot off, and wherever target it hits. Right? Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk everyone in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. They shall run to and fro in the city, right? East coast to the west coast. They shall run upon the walls. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. So it's not dealing with rockets just flying around. And no, when the rockets hit, the nuclear warheads hit, that great devastation is going to cause that shockwave is going to cause immense destruction wherever you at, in the cities, Your house is going to be burnt up, busted up. The window's going to be busted up. That's what it means. Everything that's like you have a structure of anything is going to be blown away. Going to be blown away. It says the earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. All right. So that's yo. And you heard what the lady said, man. Now what we saying? We coming out the scriptures. You heard what the Edomite woman said, right? So I'm gonna close it out. Verse 11: The Lord shall utter His voice before His army, because the Most High is the one putting in the minds of these top scientists to create these nukes. For His camp is very great, for He is strong that executed His word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible. Who can abide it? All right. So that great visitation is coming, and Lord will, us sincere brothers, from the apostles and elders on down, my name's written in the book of life. Our children, our wives, all you beloved brethren,